Alright, dry run, no heat. We got the 1000-watt electric heater, the 1500-watt turbo convection oven, and the large drum tumbling 1100 grams of Peru. You can see we made a little wire hanger here, which is a notch to make a smooth saddle point. Simply provides a rotation hanger point. The other side is a 1/4-inch drive socket on my old turbo convection oven motor, just spaced up. I'll probably build a custom mount or a spacer so I can use the same motor in both places. Not really roasting at 120, just trying to see where the chaff is going. Well, I got plenty of coffee, so I'm put the 1100 grams of green aside. I'm going to heat the cage since it's never cooked anything and run the system for the first time dry. So, turn this on, turn that on to 2, turn the turbo convection oven on to 465. I'm just going to monitor what happens here. I do need to clean up some hardware and create a better temperature port that doesn't run into the cage, and make a new motor mount before we actually commit to roasting beans. Well, I have the lower heating unit set to 2 out of 5. Turbo convection set to 465. This is the only one with a regulator. And it's heating up very quick. The extra watts in the box, you can see the lower unit did modulate off. So that gives me some idea. Set it to 2.5. We'll see if it modulates off again. The whole idea is to have more watts in the box so we can roast a kilogram less than 12 minutes is the target. Well, it looks like the thermostat of the turbo convection oven turned off. The lower heating unit's still on, still rising. This is a chamber temperature reference. The lower heating unit modulated off at 440. That's a good number. At 2.2 it looks like. You see the temperature is 465, the oven is set to 465, and the 2.2, the lower heater is modulating on and off too. So we shall see. I'm luckier than most because I have a 100 amp panel. I can service this exercise from 2 outlets. I will put in 2 custom outlets outside because I don't roast indoors. The little wire saddle is working very well to support this end of the drum. Eventually I'll replace this with a closet flange so I can have a temperature probe. I oriented the drum this way because it's easier to take it out as opposed to transverse. Lights off, and it's set to 1.5. You can see it's just a faint glow in the bottom. That's the light from the turbo convection oven now. Again, I got the oven is on, set to 2. Just a faint glow. I don't think I'm going to torch the beans. In all, success. Proof is in the pudding when we roast beans when it's not raining. This has been running steady state for about 10 minutes, and the cooktop chassis, which is metal, is warm but cool to touch. Of course, they have the warning here, so you're on your own if you get burned. Okay, that's a wrap for the night. Got some cleanup to do. Let this cool down. Some hardware to clean up. A motor stand for the datum of this. It's elevated. And then next batch of beans we'll try to roast 1100 or so grams. and do one roast a week if this works, instead of two 560 gram roast, netting about 2 pounds a week.